Hello, welcome to Crafting Kitty. My name is Erin and it's Saturday. So it is time for my weekly roundup. Yay! So I know I promised it last week and then I droned on for about 25 minutes, but this week is actually going to be very short and sweet. As I said in my Fridays with Fred video, we had a lot of stuff going on this week and we're getting into the school schedule and I just didn't get a lot of crafting time in, and it just happens that way sometimes. And thank you to everybody for your support on that video. I am taking things slow and definitely giving us time to adjust. So I appreciate it very much, all of your kind words and thoughts and emails. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I guess I didn't even introduce what my weekly roundup is. If you're new around here, my weekly roundup is where I go through my week in crafting. We generally talk about any whips, works in progress, and FOs I have on the week. We also sometimes talk about books, but we're not going to talk about the book this week. And I may look a little sweaty and gross because one of the things we did for bingo is with Chomps going off to school. We got her big girl bed and it was delivered today and parental assembly is required, so we're moving boxes up the stairs, the old bed out of the room, and now we have to assemble, and it's a chore I'm sure you all know about. So thus I'm wearing my workout clothes. T-Rex, does it say no like? Yeah, T-Rex no like push-ups because he's got short little arms and his head hits the ground first. That's one of my workout shirts. I love it. Anything that makes me giggle to get through a workout, I am all for. Okay, so let's go through my finished items. I have 3, and that's it. I finished another washcloth for the American Starfish Association, and this is Heather from Strings and Threads was doing Scrubby Sunday, where she was practicing her knitting and finding some cute crochet patterns, so she was making washcloths and sharing them every Sunday. This group reached out to her and said, hey, would you mind sharing some of your washcloths, because we are a group that helps homeless veterans. We have washing stations, they make like tiny homes, and that would help us out. So she said sure. She put out the call to everybody and a number of us have responded and have been making and sending washcloths to them. I've been using it as a time to practice my Tunisian crochet, and I just pulled a new yarn out of my stash. It's this, this is Sugar and Cream. I got this on clearance from Michael's. It was quite reasonably priced, like $1. I bought like 5 or 6 of them, and I just whipped up a quick simple stitch. This is a Tunisian simple stitch washcloth. I just wanted to see how the yarn would look worked up, and I think it looks really, really cute. I'm happy with it, and I am very happy with how, so I have a hard time like complimenting myself, but I think I'm getting darn good at the Tunisian simple stitch and I'm liking it. So I got one more done that will be donated. If you want more information, please go check out Heather's channel. It'll be linked down below. And I also have the website for the organization linked down below and the address to send the things. But definitely check out Heather. She's got all the info. She's been the point person. All I know is they want washcloths. And they're looking for like body washcloths, not like kitchen scrubbies. The other thing I did was I have been continuing to work on the Mary Maxim yarn reviews, so I finished a crochet hat in the next yarn I'm going to review. It's just a simple double crochet beanie, so I have that done and it's set for the review. I'm working on the knit project right now, but it's not done. And the third and final finished object I have is another hat. This is for my LYS. A local yarn shop is having a 23 hats in 23 challenge. If you complete 23 hats in the year 2023, they will give you a hank of Madeline Tosh yarn. I know that sounds like a fun goal. Let's do it. So I've been doing it. The catch is you have to use yarn bought from their store. So Bingo went shopping with me and she picked out another colorway of the Juniper Mune Cumulus Degradé. That's what I'm going with. That's it. This is so soft. This is really nice yarn. This is a cotton yarn. It is 94% cotton, 6% nylon. It's a medium 4. They have these in some beautiful ombres and then some beautiful gradients. She picked out this ombre and this hat I made. Oh, the washcloth and the double crochet beanie were just me freehanding. I didn't follow a specific tutorial. This one I did follow a specific tutorial. Crystal at Bag O' Day came out with a hat called like the 8 Cable Beanie. This is it. I'm wondering if I misunderstood the instructions to get rid of the holes in cables, because I got holes. But I did try to follow her pattern, except for the end. I wanted to get into more of the white because the yarn fades to a nice bright white. So I did 5 rounds of single crochet for the brim, and this hat turned out absolutely massive. I mean, I think we all have the comically huge hat. So this is a 4-weight yarn. I think it's a pretty good 4-weight yarn. I used the hook that Crystal recommended. I don't know if I was just crocheting loosely or what was going on, but I think this hat's going to be donated because it does not fit any head in our household. But I think it's so pretty, and I adore the ombre on that yarn. Like, look at it. It goes from like the sunflower color through all these lovely like lighter buttery yellows into white. It is pretty. So I have to take this to the yarn shop and get it on my list. And I am so close to finishing my 23 hats. Yay! But like I said, those are the 3 finished objects I have to share. And I'm only going to show 2 works in progress. I put aside Bingo's mitten to work on the Mary Maxim projects for the review, so I didn't really work on that. I worked a little bit on my Lamina Wrap, but not enough to show. I did like 1 row on the CNC cowl I showed last week that I started. Not sure that's enough to show, so I just left those, and we'll show these 2. So the first one, Bingo's knit socks. I continue to work on them. I'm getting closer and closer to the end here. So I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am roughly halfway through. I've got about 15 rows left in the sock. So there we go. Just about 15 rows. And then I just have to do the toe decreases and sew it up. This I'm using the Premier Fruit Sock Yarn. I bought this from Premier.com. If you go to Premier.com and look at this yarn, she wanted the oranges. 2 patterns pop up. One is for adult knit socks, one is for child's knit socks. I used the kids knit sock for Chomps' strawberry socks, and for this one, Bingo wanted shorty socks, so I kind of just decided to try to wing it off my head and kind of just combined what the Premier Kids knit sock pattern said and the Crazy Sock Lady's vanilla socks on 9-inch circulars. Just kind of melding them into one and making some socks. So we're almost done with the first sock, then I gotta make a second sock, then just got a pair of socks. Woo! The final thing I'm going to show is a crochet project. It is the start of my Crochet with Tiffany Hansen project. So it is September, it is a new month, therefore it is a new Crafting Kitty Creator Spotlight. Check out the video I posted yesterday with the wrong title. I'll tell you exactly how it happened. So I've switched to a new camera and laptop setup. Therefore I've been using YouTube Online rather than the mobile site I initially used to always upload my video. Because before I just ran everything from my phone. So now I've got camera, laptop. When you upload from the website, they have a handy thing where it says reuse details. So I clicked reuse details. thinking I could, you know, just zhuzh up the description a little bit and be fine. Normally I remember to change the title, however I did not. So I went through and I changed all the Augusts to September and the September to October, updated all that stuff, changed the names, and then just posted it forgetting about the title. So thank you very much to everybody who said, hey Erin, you might want to check that title. It was very helpful, and I did update the title. But if you want to know about the Creator Spotlight, please go check out that video. It'll give you all the details you need to know. But basically, we pick a creator each month and we spotlight them by making their patterns or tutorials. I have a giveaway that runs along with it. One of the prizes is I make an item from that creator. So I went through Tiffany's tutorials on her YouTube channel and I picked one. I wanted to do the Hugs and Kisses shawl. So this yarn might look familiar. It is the Premier Puzzle yarn that Brian was using to learn to crochet with. I thought it might be perfect for this shawl because it uses a 5-weight yarn. Well, her shawl, she used Scarfy, which is a roving style yarn, and I've used it myself. To me, I think it tends more towards a 5-weight or a 4-weight instead of a 5. It's labeled as a 5. But for my giveaways, I always want to do something that's acrylic to avoid the wool aversion. One of the early ones, I made one with wool and the winner was wool averse. Luckily I knew that, so I was able to do a switcheroo, but I was like, gee, Erin, you should probably avoid that in the future. So anyway, I'm using this Premier Puzzle in the colorway Riddle. It's very pretty blues and grays. And it's 100% acrylic, 5-weight, super fun. I started crocheting it following her directions, and I ripped it all out because I thought it was too stiff, because she wanted you to use a 5.5mm crochet hook. This yarn suggests a J6mm, so I went up to that and I'm much happier with how things are looking. I'm half wondering if I should move up to a 6.5, but at this point I'm so far in that we're gonna go with this. And so like I said, I'm doing the Hugs and Kisses shawl. And I have a matching Hugs and Kisses stitch marker progress keeper from Ellie Leva from her Valentine's set. She has her fall color set currently available. If you're interested, I will link her channel down below. She has something on her community tab about it, or you can email her and get in on it. Her sets are wonderful. I did clarify, and she will have a Halloween specific one, and she's doing like a scary movie special one. And so this is the fall colors. She's gonna have a Halloween, she's gonna have the scary movie kind of add-on, kind of separate thing, and I believe she said there's gonna be a separate Thanksgiving one as well. And then I'm pretty sure she's doing Christmas. I mean, it's an Advent. But her all kind of idea was to do the off holidays, so I don't know, maybe she'll throw a curveball at us and not do Christmas. But I bet she's gonna do Christmas. But anyway, I've adored her sets. I've ordered the fall colors, and I'll wait for it. I'll open it when it arrives. But here is, am I showing you the back side? So this is honestly, I don't know if this has a front or back side because you turn it. And I think when you turn it, it tends to not have a front and a back, but there are cross stitches. And I think, there we go. This is the side that the cross stitches. Well, no! Because you see the cross on both sides. I have absolutely no idea. But here, this is how far I got. There you go. It's a very cute shawl. It uses a crossover stitch and kind of a filet crochet mesh, holes things there. And I think it's fun. I am enjoying it. It's a very easy 3-row repeat-ish. And yeah, I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are picking out your projects and working on them. I know I already have at least one entry in my email. I have to check the Facebook group and see what else. But yeah, like I said, I'm using a 6mm crochet hook to work this up. So we'll see. That changes like how the projects work up. So I'm not sure what this is going to end up dimension-wise versus what she said, but I like how it's working. And that's really all that matters, right? But that's that. Quick, easy, simple weekly roundup. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I hope those of you in the United States have a happy, safe Labor Day weekend. I always mix it up and I have to stop myself from saying Memorial Day, but it is a Labor Day. And yeah, be safe if you're grilling. Be safe if you're out on the water. I don't want to hear any very, very sad stories. Keep yourself safe. Okay. And if you're elsewhere in the world, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I just want everyone to have fun and be happy. That's all we want around here. Okay. I'm going to stop blabbering and see you later. Bye.